Some of our people that are doing real estate business, those people that are selling lands for us, I don't think they are telling us truth in most cases. Some of them add an atom of lies, in order to do their business. Now, between buying land in a remote village, undeveloped area, and buying land in a city or a place close to a city or where people are living, which one do you think is better? Personally, I think there are so many disadvantages in buying lands in remote villages and undeveloped area. For example, those places might take years before you can develop, and assuming that you have a pressing need, you have a situation whereby you have to go to abroad to take care of yourself, maybe health otherwise, or you want to collect a loan from the bank or whatever, it might not be good enough for collateral. And also, if you want to go and treat yourself, maybe one of your person or something have a serious health problem and you want to sell that land, it might be difficult for you to get a buyer. And you can't even build in that land because you can't afford to live there with your wife because of security wise and transportation and some other things and the electricity. So you're out of it. So sometimes you realize that buying land in some of those remote villages, remote areas, at the end of the day, you end up investing, just wrongly. If you want to buy a land, it's also advisable for you to be there personally to verify the location of that land, to know whether that land is on top of the mountain or very close to erosion area or the situation of the land. Or if you have somebody you can rely upon, you can send that person. Because most times, some of us in abroad, we trust these people that are doing real agent, all this real estate of a thing. We send money to them. They will just tell us that our land is very close to a big church, it's very close to a school, it's very close to airport, it's just 20 minutes to market, all those things, But in the real sense, those places might be 2 hours to the city or to those places they mentioned. But because they want to do their business, they will add a kind of lies, truth that sound like lies. Lies that sound like truth in order to make you buy from them. So what am I saying? Gather your money. If you want to buy a land, it's always advisable to buy a land in a place that at least within a few period of time you can sell it or use it for something else. In fact, you can buy a land today 1 million in a remote village. If you want to sell it in the next 10 years, it might be just almost the same amount. But you can buy a land 2 million, 10 million in a city. Within 2 weeks, you can add money and sell it as well. So think twice before you invest, because sometimes we think that cheap sometimes is expensive, We think that because those lands are cheap, if you bring 500,000 or 200, you can buy 20 plot of land, in the next 30 years, you sell it and make more money. It doesn't really work like that. Believe me, land, people are still going to be selling land in the next 2 million years to come. So the point is, don't rush. It's not a matter that you're going to buy land today, but make sure that the one you are buying are secured. Preferable, go and verify that land, send somebody, because some of these people that are doing agents, you can't really trust them. It's just their business. They're gonna lie to you in order to make money. I'm not saying they are bad, but these are the way they operate in their business. Most of them hardly tell you the truth. Some of you have bought land where they told you that it's just about few minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes to the airport, only to discover that it's about 4 or 5 hours even to the airport. So share this post. I remain educated in the moment of truth. If you have an experience on this, you can also tell us. If you are a real agent, you can as well tell us how it works, okay? I love you guys. Bye.